Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. Happy Monday morning. Hope you're doing well. Might be Monday afternoon by the time you watch this, or maybe next week. But this morning, we woke up to snow. That's a little bit crazy. Was a surprise. I keep looking out the window. Not that I can see out the window. Let's get started. All right. Well, thanks for joining me. Let's just start with some big old stretches and warming up kind of moves. So right up onto your toes with these big inhale, exhale ones. Oh, let's do a few more because it feels good to move all the body parts. There, okay. Next one we're going to do, let's go up with one arm. Just one arm as tall, as high as you can get it. Okay, maybe you're coming right up onto your toes. And then once you're up high, lean over. Lateral move, lean over, keep leaning till you can't anymore, and then push your hand back behind you. I always find it hard to talk in this position. It makes me breathless. Somehow different from just being here, but when I push back, I don't know if you notice that too. Cuts off the air supply somehow. That doesn't seem good. Don't worry. Okay, we won't cut it off completely. You ready? Let's go up with the other arm. Up as high as you can go, and then over as far as you can go. Keep moving, and then push your hand back. Push your hand back, and then take it into a full backstroke a few times. And let's do it one more time. First arm up, over, and then pushing back behind you into a backstroke. Couple of times, and then up with the other arm. So, does everybody have a chair handy? Brought mine. If you have one that has wheels on it, well, it's probably not ideal, but if you maybe lock the wheels, it'll work. But it would be better to have a chair without wheels, or a footstool, maybe a step set up on a couple of risers. Something that might be too low, actually. So anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You want something medium height. So if you don't have something, maybe go get something. Walk like this while you go get it so that you can warm up the same way we're warming up. And then go low down sometimes as you're walking towards your dining room. Just realized how dusty our dining room is. Every time I move this chair, it leaves little footprints. So, you might see those. Oh well. No well. That's the way it goes. Here we go. Let's pull down. High knee pull down. Nice and slowly. Like you're, I don't know. What would you be pulling down to your knee? A window blind? No, I don't know. Just do this. And pull. Really think of crunching too. It's a warm up for the core and the arms and the legs, which are all going to be working today, which won't surprise you, I'm sure. Let's go backstroke. I know we already did that a couple of times, but let's do it a few more, and then we will make those circles just a little bit smaller. You can keep your feet moving too. Might as well. Okay, little arm circles. So I was thinking that it would be nice to get outside. We're always thinking that. Let's go forward with our arms, little circles. And then we woke up to snow today. So realistically, I think it's going to be a few more weeks until we get outside on a regular basis. But we shall see. Maybe we can do some last minute ones. I see your note today, Jana, hoping we'll be in the park soon. Yes, you never know. COVID numbers are so high right now too, though. Anyway, let's just wipe all negative thoughts from our heads for the next 56 minutes and just focus on working out and feeling strong. Yeah, I know maybe the novelty of indoor workouts is waning a little bit, but we try to keep holding on and moving forward and working out. Okay, so let's do this one. We didn't do this one last week. Maybe not even the week before, so I feel like it's been a while. So let's reach up. Make sure you're really reaching up by keeping your shoulder blades tucked and down. This last one, We are going to hold here, but drop our arms down to hips and then just do a few little pulses here. Warming things up, and then let's take our same side hand down to our knee or shin or foot, floor, and then reach up. Okay, wherever you get to is good. Whatever point along your lower leg axis works for you. See if you can bend your front leg even more. Bend down into it, reach up, and then drop that arm. We'll make a few circles with it, and then drop it. So you have one hand on either side of your front foot, or two hands on your knee. We're just going to bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Good, and then walk your back foot in. Come onto your front heel, and let's do those sweeps down. So we reach up first. We keep a flat back. Show you from the side, and just sweep down over your front leg. Hopefully you feel that in the back of your front leg. Feel things lengthening a bit. Let's go one more time. And then we will just come on up and we'll switch. Well, actually first, before we go to the other side, let's do feet facing forward. And we'll go side to side. Side to side. Okay, and then come to the side that you did not do. So that foot's forward now, and we're gonna hold our arms up, drop our knee down. Oops, find your balance point. And drop down. We're gonna do a few new exercises today. They're not crazy, just a little bit different from things we've done. So I'll be learning along with you. Bring your arms down. But as you know from me, they don't require a whole lot of choreography or anything, so we'll figure them out. Let's take same side hand down, foot, floor, knee, wherever, and then reach up with your other arm. See if you can look up at that arm too, with that hand, and see if you can bend your front knee even more. Get down even lower if you're feeling warmed up, and then drop that arm. Woo, bring it around. One hand on either side of your front foot, or both hands on your knee, and just bend and straighten. Whatever position works. And then come on up, step in, front heel. Okay, toes are pointing up, and you are going to sweep down. Really try to keep your toes pointing toward you and your back flat. And your head above your heart. All those things. Sweep it down. And last one. I think that's even one more than we did on the other side. Okay, how are the legs feeling good? Arms feeling good. Core feeling good. Let's just shake up the whole body. Shake, shake, shake. You don't have to look as weird as that. You can leave your toes on the ground or you can jump. Whatever you like. Okay, revved and ready? Good. Okay, so we're already going to bring our chair into the action. Might as well. Just feeling lonely there. So, we don't need weights for this first one. We've done this one before. Just make sure you have room in front of and behind you, because we are going to go like so. So knee comes up, then it goes out about 45 degrees. You're going to straighten your leg. Remember this one? 4 little lifts. 4, and then bring it around. 4 little lifts in back. 3, 4, and then same thing. Front, straighten your leg. Whoops. Straighten your leg. There we go. And then bring it around to the back. 4 little lifts in back. Lead with your heel. 2, 3, 4. Front, you can point your toes. Okay. 4 little lifts. And around. Lift with your heel. The chair is here. Maybe that's become obvious. The chair is here for balance. Not much else. At this point, you don't really need it. If you don't need it, don't use it. Work on your balance. Okay, here we go. Lifting and back. Try to keep your hips squared so you're not turning. Oops. When I turn, I fall. So let that be a lesson to you. When you turn, you fall. Keep those hips squared to the ground if you can. And lift. 2, 3, 4. Let's go. This one, which may or may not be number 6. Do you think it is? Oh, Lord, I wish you could just... Somebody could count. Let's do one more. What the heck? Might be lucky number 7, or it might be 6, which is what I had intended. So here we go. Last one, up, 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 and then back. Nice. Okay. Turn your chair so that you can put one foot on it. Let's just work on the same. We're going to do everything on one side. So this is the leg that was kicking out. So now it's the leg that's sitting down. Okay, we've done something similar to this before. This time we're just going to add. You ready? I was going to add weights. We'll see. Let's go down into a squat, and then we're lifting our leg on the chair for 2 pulses. 2. Sit down into it. Lift 2 times. Down and lift. Okay, try to keep your upper body upright as you're lifting that leg, because it's going to want to lean to the side and help you out. Whoops. Try to lift it twice without letting it touch the chair seat. This is where you don't want the back of a couch, because that might be too high. You could use a step here. That's lower, which is fine. So here we go. Oh, you feeling it in here? Mid 2, down, up, and a couple of lifts. Let's go for a few more seconds. It works better when I just time these things instead of trying to count and talk. I've offered that my husband come in and just, be my counter or my assistant. Just not interested. Go figure. Last one. Doop. Okay, excellent. Same foot that was on the chair is staying there. Okay, you know what? If you'd like to get weights, go ahead and get some. Mine are sitting right here, so I'm just going to grab them. Okay, same leg that was doing the squats is still doing the squats. So, other foot on chair. We did these last week. If you were here for ball, it's easier to not move the chair than it was to not move the ball. So, focusing on the leg in front, you're trying to keep your knee behind your toes as you dip down. Dip down. Straight up. Well, I said it was easier, but sometimes you have to move the chair just to get it in the right position for you. So down and up, down and up. Push up through your heel. Sit down into your heel. Of course, you're sitting into your full, squatting into your full foot here. Lunging into. Oh, Lord, I think I need a redo. A Monday morning redo. Messing up my words already. That's okay. I know you'll forgive me. And also you'll forgive me for forgetting where the clock started. Let's go 5 more seconds. My leg's burning. So that's probably good. Last one. And up. Okay, the next one does not require weights because we are going to lean into the chair. So here's what we're going to do. For me, it was my left leg doing all the work, so this time I'm going to lift my left leg still. So you're standing about an arm's length from the chair. This is one of the new ones. It's not that hard. You're going to lean into the chair. With your left hand, lift your left leg. Right arm comes up towards your shoulder. And then lift your knee up. Hands come together. Turn toward the left. Okay, and then let's just reverse it. Leg comes up. Arm comes down. Same side arm and leg. Okay, and then lift them up. And turn toward that leg. Turn. And then we're going to lower down. Come up again nice and slowly, working on balance and strength. Push your hands together so you get upper body in there too. Okay, lean forward. Leg comes up, arm goes down. And then you're twisting toward the side of the leg that's up, which in my case is left. Not sure what yours is. We're going to do the other side anyway, as you might have guessed. Whoop. Down. Lean. How's that standing leg doing? Well, that is why we have the chair. Okay. This is when I was thinking of this one when I said that maybe a step on a couple of risers might be too low. But a footstool, maybe. An ottoman. something not too cushy. And then let's go down. One more time after this. We'll do this. 1, turn. Oh, get your knee up, Anne. Get your knee up, everybody. I just saw that mine was quite low. We go, knee up, and then twist to the side of that knee. Oh, last one. There we go. Good. How was that? All good? Okay. Well, let's do it all on the other side. Yes, I think that was all of them. So we are starting with our kicking one, the grand battement. I guess it's a ballet-inspired kind of move. And around. Again, if you don't need the chair for balance, don't use it. Just force yourself to come up on one leg, kick it 4 times, keep it high as you swing it around to the back and lift with your heel, trying to keep your hips squared to the floor. Okay, up, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, around to the back. I wonder if any of you did ballet or still do ballet, maybe. Bar classes, has anyone tried bar classes? I haven't. And around and up. 2, 3, 4. Let's keep it going. A few more. Let's do 3 more. This one. Can you see my lips moving as I'm counting to 4? 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Knee up. Stretch out your leg. 2, 3, 4. Around and lift. 2, 3, 4. Last one. How's your balance? Are you using the chair? Maybe you're not. Whatever you're doing is excellent, I'm sure. 2, 3, and 4. Nice. Okay. Did I do? Okay, yes. The leg that was left. Sorry, I was thinking the leg that was on the ground is the one that was going to do all the work. But no. Okay. Side lunge pulse, right. So again, if you want to use weights for this one too, you can. They're just kind of here. We are going down into a squat and then 2 little lifts. Okay, squat, lifts. Just make sure with the squat that your knee is staying behind your toes. Okay, so take a look. See if it lines up over your second toe maybe. That's kind of what we're hoping for as well. Some people have different angles, so maybe your knees naturally go in, but try to keep them lined up over our second toe. That's a little precise, but that's what they tell me. The current thinking is down, up. Just a few more. How many more? Well, let's do 10 seconds. So, here we go. I was going to say, are you ready? But you were born ready. We've been doing these for some time. Here's our last one. 2. Good. Okay. And again, you can keep the weights if you want to. Push my chair back a tiny bit. So this is where we have foot on the chair, some kind of lunge. And we are just, actually it's called Bulgarian lunge for some reason. And let us go right here. Just down and up. I did glance at the clock. So we'll go for about 45 seconds. Down and up again. This one too, I think you can see that I'm trying to keep my knee behind my toes. Sorry, whenever I glance over toward the computer, I fall over. So I'm just gonna keep on going here. We have about, actually what do we have? We're at 30 seconds right about now. So let's go for 15 more. Down and up. Keep it going. Nice and strong. We are just about there. We have time for this last one. Good? Ta-da! There we are. Okay. This time for the very last one, which does not require weight, we are going same side arm and leg. I was going to say right because that's what I'm doing, but you might be on your other side. So arms length from the chair. You're just going to lean into the chair, lift your back leg, drive your knee up. Ooh, and try and keep your balance. Looked like the video stalled for a second there. That was just me. down. Bring your knee up and twist. Good. Down. Reach for the chair, lift your leg high behind you or to about hip height, and then just turn and back again. Lean up, twist. Keep that core nice and strong while you're turning this way. And press your hands together. Again, we don't have weights for this one. So you want to use your upper body. Push your hands into each other. Get those pectorals firing up. And your arms and shoulders too. Twist toward the side of the leg that's up. Lean in, stand up, and twist. Good. Lean in. Whoop. That looked more like a fall, Anne. Yes, you really did. Oops, that looked like a real fall. Let's do 2 more. Ready? Lean in, up, twist. And very last one with beautiful balance or something resembling balance. And we turn. Good. All right. Okay, I see my dusty chair thing fell off. Fix that later. We're going to move our chairs to the wall. So chairs to the wall, and you probably want to get some, actually, yeah, never mind. I was going to say we don't need them against the wall, but we will eventually, so let's put them there. Hopefully you have a wall close by. Weights. The first one we're going to do is just rows. So all we do, if you can get 2 weights in one hand, great. If you can get 1 heavier weight, that's great too. And you're going to just have your knee on the chair, weights in your opposite hand, and sorry, I should follow my own advice and just get 1 heavier weight, but I don't know that we have one here. So keep pulling up and up and up. If you want to make it harder, put your hand behind your back so that you don't have that to lean on. You have to use your core to help you stand upright. I think my angle seems funny somehow. I think it's because I'm trying to face the camera, kind of. But anyway, here we go. Keep pulling up and up. This one too, we're going to do just this side. And then in the next round, further along, we'll do the other side. So remember which side you did, which arm. We're going for 5 more seconds. And then we're going to stop and go. Last one right here. Last one. Okay. We have a whole bunch of little planks here, so you can do them on your wrists if your wrists don't bother you. Perfect. Do them on your wrists. If your wrists do bother you, or if you prefer to do them on your elbows, you can do that. I just want to tell you we have one other plank later on that does require you to go on your hands, I think. It kind of works better on hands, so if you want to do these on elbows to give your wrists, Anyway, let's go. So plank plus knee in. I'm just looking at the clock to see where we start. Let's go plank position. You can either hold it here or you can do knee drives. Knee drives. So as you're driving that knee in, pull it up too. So drive in, pull up. Drive in, pull up. Just that little pull up makes a big difference, I find. So, or I can really feel it anyway. So drive in, pull up. Or you can simply hold a plank here, whatever you like. Okay, choose your level of knee drives. You don't have to add the little lift if you don't want to. I have to see where the clock is. Oh, we have 5 more seconds. Go, go, go. Drive in, lift up. Drive in, lift up, and that must be it. Let's do a little stretch here. Holding onto our chair, bending our knees. We're just stretching. Stretching. Okay, feel it in the shoulders and back maybe. And then come on back up. Where are we? Oh, yes. We're going to do a little bit of cardio. So if you want, if you're feeling like your ceiling is high enough, you can do step ups or you can do this kind of thing. Okay, so we're going to go 45 seconds starting right here. So either this kind of thing, chair keeps it back in the wall, or you can do this or this. The difference is 2 feet, 1 foot. Okay, you can do road runners, just something to get your heart rate up. Go, go, go. Or step ups. I was going to suggest all the way up, but if you're doing these, really make sure that you get your whole foot on the chair. So they make me a little bit nervous because when your legs get tired, sometimes you stumble, and that is not good. So these are the safe and fast option. Oh, let's keep going. Let's do a full minute, which is only 10 more seconds. Whoops. Okay, like that. 5 more seconds. Go, go, go. And you are done. Good. Okay, we're going to do rows on the other side. As promised, I'm going to move my chair though, just for this one, so that it can face you. So, knee on chair, weights in your opposite arm. Hand can be on the chair too if you like, or not. It makes your core have to work a little bit harder if you're leaned over and not holding on. Somehow this feels, maybe because I'm used to having my arm here, maybe because my weights are heavier than usual. I think that's probably what it is. I'm going to put my hand down for now, steady myself, and pull up and up. Keep it going, same thing you did on the other side. Go, go, go. Pulling up, what do we have? About 15 seconds. So keep it going. Up, and up. Maybe your heart's still pumping from the last bit of exercise. That's good. This means you're burning more calories. Up. Last one. Good. Okay, we're going back into a plank. This time it's plank with knee across. So, like this, and then just driving your knee across. Okay, or holding a plank. Whatever you like. We're going to start at 3 seconds here, and let's go. So drive it across. You can also drive it across and pull it up, just for that extra little hoof in the core. Drive across, knee up, and go. Keep it going, or hold your plank here. Even lift your hips a bit if you need to take some pressure off your lower back. Okay, these are a bit, an elevated plank like this is a little easier than being on the floor. So, yeah. Do what you like and what you can. I can't see the clock. The second hand, I'm going to look in a second here to see where, oh, there we are. 45 seconds. Okay, we are doing cardio again. So same thing, whatever you want to do. If you want to do step ups, please be careful. If you want to do toe taps, you can do also like this if you want. Okay, we're going to go for 1 minute starting right here. Or you can do road runners. Okay, we started at the 10. Don't let me forget. Or this kind of thing. Or this. You can step a bit faster. You don't have to put your foot all the way on. Or you can do toe taps. Whatever works. Or step up all the way. If you're doing this one, I would say switch feet occasionally. Or do this kind of thing. We have 20 more seconds. Lots of things you can do with the chair. Who knew? You'll never relax at the dinner table again, thinking of all the things you can do. Never enjoy another meal in peace. Yes, you will. Last 5 seconds. Go, go, go. Do, do, do. Done. Good. All right. Triceps push-ups. Right. These ones, you might want your chair against the wall. So you can do dips if you like. I know they're not popular with everyone because of shoulder things and stuff. So I'll just show you. But I'm going to do the other one instead. So dips, you keep your back close to the chair and come up, squeeze your glutes at the top, down and up. Or what we're going to do today is also focused on triceps. You're going to kneel with the chair in front of you, and you're just going to lean in. Okay, lean in. So whichever one you want to do, you can try to keep your hands close together. Did you notice I didn't lean as far when my hands are closer together? So choose your level and your lean. Make it harder by going out farther with your legs. Make it easier by coming in closer. Okay, so the clock is ticking. I hope you've chosen your method here, because we're going. And if you want, instead, of course, you can do chair dips. The ones I just showed you at the start there, where you're sitting on the chair to start. If you feels like it. Let's keep going. Oh, let's go for about 10 more seconds. Down and up. Down and up. You're trying to end so that your elbows are pointing toward the floor at the bottom here. Okay, and you're still, oops, that was the end. But you're trying to keep a straight line from head to knees. Hopefully you know that. You know that. Okay, what were we doing next? Plank again. This one is the one where I think you can do it from elbows. You start by lifting up and then driving in. Lift up, drive in. So we'll do 30 seconds like that, 30 seconds on the other leg. We'll start in 5 seconds. Are you ready? Here we go. I'm going to do it from my hands. So lift up, drive forward. See if you can get your knee in between your hands. Drive in. Nice and slowly drive that leg through. So again, I have to move my chair. Drive in. Still going on this one side. And then we will switch very soon. Yeah, in about 7 seconds. Drive that leg forward. Up and through. Last one on this side. And now, when we switch, you ready? Oops. Lift it first. Drive it through. Lift up. Drive through. Keeping your core nice and strong the whole time. You can do this on elbows. Feels a little more, oh no, it feels fine. I was going to say it feels a little more squish in this position, but that's okay. Whatever you want to do. Let's keep it going. I have to peek at the clock. Oh, we're just about done. Last one, drive it through. Excellent. Okay, and then last thing we're going to do is one more cardio thing. We'll start in 2 seconds. Here we go. Let's go. Some kind of something, using the chair or not. I don't know. You don't have to jump, but if you want to, you certainly can. You don't have to step on the chair, but if you want to, you can do that too. I'm doing road runners. Go, go, go. Keep it going. Whatever you're doing is good. Just getting your heart rate up. Straddle the chair and do football feet if you like. We're 35 seconds in. Now we only have 20 seconds. What should we do? These ones are hard, so I'll keep doing these. Go, go, go. Last 15 seconds. See if you can pick it up. This is our last cardio burst, so last 10 seconds. Can you pick it up? Go, go, go. Go, go, go. 2, 1. Done. Would you like to get a drink? Yeah, we didn't do any drinks last week during ball class. I think because it's more of a core workout. So keep your feet moving. Hopefully your heart rate's up a little bit. Check your Fitbit if you have one, or your, what else do they call them? Fitbit has become the Kleenex of the, fitness watch world. Yeah, anyway, fitness tracker. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Stop talking. Start having a drink of water. And then we are going to move on. Yeah, what are we moving on to? Well, this time we're going to use the wall, but for something different. So we did that one kind of lunge with your foot on the chair. This time, if you don't want your foot on your lovely painted wall, I quite understand. So use the chair if you like. Actually, I'm going to get weights for this one too. You don't have to use weights, but if you want to, they're just kind of there for added resistance. So start Standing close to the wall, take a big step away, and then put your other foot. Let me try that again, since I'm falling over. Step away from the wall, put your other foot on the wall, and then we're just gonna do this kind of thing. Actually, yeah. So, or you can do it without weights. You can go like this, moving your arms. I guess you could do that with weights too. So press that foot into the wall, focusing on the foot that's on the floor. Can you hear me over all the squeaking? Go, go, go. Woo! Foot is slipping. Find a good spot for it. Let's go 20 more seconds. Can you hold on for that? I hope so. You're already 10 seconds into that 20 seconds. Just a couple more. Hold on, hold on. My leg's burning. Is yours? 2, and there we go. Nice, shake that one out. Okay. Oh, goodness. Did you feel that? What should we do in between? Now let's just do the other side, and then we'll do the next exercise. Okay, so feet against the wall, step away, put your other foot on the wall. Ready? Here we go. Down and up. I guess eventually your wall foot will find a good spot, or maybe your foot's on the chair. If you don't want your foot on the wall, as I say, I quite understand. You don't want footprints on your wall. Keep those arms going. Bend that leg nice and deeply. Nice and deeply. What do you think? 10 more seconds? Okay. Sounds good. This leg's not burning as much as the other one. I don't know about you. Keep it going. We have 1. This is our last one. And up. Nice. Okay. Shake those out. We're going to go into a wall sit. So feet are away from the wall. Again, we did this last week with the ball too, but we had a ball behind our back. The wall is chilly. Okay, we're gonna start with knees about 90, not more than 90, I wouldn't say. Lower back is pressed into the wall. Middle back as well. Roll your shoulders back and see if you can get your back of your head into the wall too. And the back of my hair into the wall. Okay, ready? We're going to take arms up. Okay, as you take them up, notice that maybe your back wants to arch a little bit. So try to keep it nice and strong. Press it against the wall. So theoretically, we're going to lift one leg, bring one arm down. What do you think? Does that work? Down. Or you can just bring one arm down. Or maybe you can just bring one leg up and the other leg up. Or you can try opposite arm and leg. Opposite arm and leg. Keep coming back to this nice, stable position. If you need to, you can bring your arms down. Make sure your back is pressed into the wall. Oops, I keep going to lift. Same side arm and leg. I think that might make me fall over. I don't know. Nope. It's about the same. So how are we doing? Let's go 10 more seconds. If you're sitting on the wall, that is excellent too. Wall sit is hard enough on its own. Last one. And then use your hands to come on up off the wall. Okay, when we were doing the other chair exercises, I said we had one plank on the floor. So this is it. One plank on your wrists is what I said. But it's a plank on the floor. And here's what we're going to do. Get the wall in front of you, because we are going to get it about an arm's length away, because we're going to go like this. Nice wide feet, and then we're going to put one hand on the wall. So you still have 4 points of contact, but maybe it's a little bit harder. What do you think? Bring that hand down, other hand to the wall. Press in. Now you have handprints and footprints on your wall. Are you mad at me yet? You could probably do this against the chair now that I think of it. I don't know, I haven't tried that. Press into the wall, press into the floor. Nice and stable and sturdy. Switch hands. Still got your hip bones pointing toward the floor. Press into the wall. And now switch down and against the wall with your other hand. Keep on pressing in. Switch it up. And keep it going. Press into the wall, press into the floor. Hold your core nice and strong. Switch. Did we start on this side? I think we did, so let's do 3 more. This is number 1 of the 3. Okay, press in, hold, and then come on down. Press in, hold. You can do just a regular plank if you like. You can come down to your knees if you like. You know all these things. Take it at your pace. Last one. And then come on down and down and right into child's pose if you like. Stretch it out. So I'm just laughing because the floor looks so dirty. Ah, dear. We try. Okay. Roll yourself up. How you doing? You gonna come up to standing? I need to de-sweatify. I'm warm from the cardio and stuff. So we're gonna do a quick mopping of the brow, and then we're gonna do the balance move. So do we need the chair? I don't know that we need the chair anymore. So let's decide, and let's just do a little balance move. I think we've done quite a bit of balance. Let's do this, well, not too quickly. Kind of defeats the purpose, but we're taking a wide stance. We're just gonna lean to one side. Lean to one side. Slowly, slowly bring that one hand. Sorry, I'm trying to get my balance. Lean your hand toward the floor, and then your top hand is going up toward the ceiling. And just hold it there. Lean a little farther if you can, and then you're gonna come slowly back to the center. Slowly-ish, and then we're going to lean the other way. So get your balance, get yourself grounded in that standing foot before you try to lift your side leg, or lift your leg to the side even more. How's that all working for you? Oops, apparently it's not working for me. It's working all right. Let's go down to the floor, and then we're gonna come up to standing very slowly into mindfully, and we're already there. Good, okay. Let's do a couple of core things since we have time. The first one, and look at that, my weights are standing right there, is a weighted squat. So, don't we always do weighted squats? Yes, we often do. This time we're just gonna have heavier weights if you have them, right at your shoulders, and you're just gonna sit down into it. Here we go. Sit down, stand up. That sounds fairly straightforward, doesn't it? Yes, and it is. So down and up. I guess you could also push them up out at the top. My shoulder doesn't agree with that one. So we are going to I'm going to keep them on my shoulders. But if you want to do overhead presses, you can do that. Make sure though, if you are pressing overhead, that you're not doing this. Okay, you're keeping that nice straight line. Okay, just a straight line in your upper body is what I mean. Don't push your hips forward, just up and down. Okay, how many more? How about 2? Here's 1, and up, and 2, and up. Nice, good for the core, good for everything. Okay, so I'm just looking at how much time we have. Let's do a wood chop, another kind of squatting one. This time we go up over one shoulder and across and down. But you are trying to keep your hips facing forward even though your upper body is twisting a little bit. Okay, down, up over your shoulder, across and down. We often do this in the warm-up, don't we? Without a weight. Up, across and down. Sit down into it. We've done a few lunges, but we haven't really done too many squats today, so here they are now. Let's go for 5 more seconds, and then we're going to switch sides. Right here, we're coming up and going to the other side, and down, across, up, and across. You might feel a little bit in your obliques, which are the muscles along the side of your front core, or you know what I mean. Up, across and down, up. Keep it going 10 more seconds, okay? Here we are, going up. Hips are still pointing forward. We have 5 more seconds, so maybe time for one more. Last one, and down. Good. Okay. Excellent. If you want to get a mat for the next few exercises, please do. This is another, oh no, first we'll do steel box. I haven't done that in a while either, feels like. Oops, where should I put my mat? Maybe a little further back so you can see. We're coming down to hands and knees. So wrists right under shoulders, knees under hips. Nice strong stance here, and then we're going to go, or is this a kneels? I don't know. We're not standing up. So arm and leg straight out. Straight out. Hold them here. Hold them here. Nice and strong, and then come on in. Other side. Other arm and leg. Okay, if you're doing the same side arm and leg, you're probably falling over. So opposite arm and leg. Sticking straight out. And come on back in. Let's go back to the first side. Okay, so opposite arm and leg. Trying to think of a straight line from fingertips to toes. Hips are squared to the floor. And come on down. It's harder than I think it appears. If you do it correctly and you're really trying to keep these hip bones squared to the floor and holding everything steady, it helps. It's a good core and back exercise. So let's do it one more time on each side. This is the first side. And then coming down and to the second side. Hold it here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then come on down. Very nice. Okay. Now this is one of the new-ish exercises. Again, it's not very different from what we've done before, but I'm trying to think. I'm going to show you. So we're going to start sitting, seated. Roll your shoulders back. You're going to lean back. Okay. Then you're going to take one foot and press it into the knee of the other foot, and then you're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. So holding on nice and strong. Actually, you can point the toe of the straight leg. Okay, press your other foot into your knee, kind of like a reclining tree pose. Tree after a windstorm. Here we go. Up and down. Up and down. Keep holding on. Core is working here. I hope. Let's go for less than 10 seconds. Right to the number 8 on the clock. How are you doing? I'm feeling sweaty. Right there is where we want to be. And then we come up. And let's leave it. No, we're not going to leave it there. We have to do the other side, of course. You knew that. Roll your shoulders back. Lean on your forearms. Press your other foot into your other leg. Okay, point your toes and let's go. Up and down. Up and down. Why are we pressing our one leg into our other leg? I don't know. I saw it as a good exercise called a passe. Is this a passe something when you're doing ballet? Maybe this is from a bar class. I don't know. I never did ballet. I did soccer because you could just run back and forth and nobody was looking at you. I touched the ball about twice every game. Star player. Not so much. Okay, last couple of seconds here. 2, 1, and come on down. Nice. Should we do a little stretch in between, checking for obstacles? So just reach your arms up overhead, kick out through your heels, and stretch it out. Stretch it out. Okay, and then we're going to come back up again. So roll yourself back up, and we are going to try same sort of position. 2 legs this time. We're going to go into one side, into the other. What do you think? I can feel this one in my neck. So if you feel it in your neck too, try to relax somehow. If you want to make it easier, maybe you can, no, you can't really sit up and pull your legs in. But maybe you can just twist them to one side and put them on the ground in between rather than stretching them out and pulling them in. Okay, the farther you stretch them out, the harder it's going to be. So, yeah, if that's too much, keep them closer and just turn side to side. Okay, by the time I figure this one out, the time will be up And I think it is right now. Good. Okay, the last one I was gonna do, yeah, we have time to try it. It's a standing one. I should have done this one while we were still standing. And I will on Wednesday and Friday. But here it is. Okay, so, I'm hot. All you're gonna do with this one is put your arms up here, like we're doing some kind of martial art or some kind of boxing maybe. Okay, we're gonna lean one way, lean the other way, back to the first side, and then come down and over here. Okay, does that make sense? So it's like this: 1, 2, 3, weave, and then 1, 2, 3, weave. I always have to think because, yeah, you have to start on the other side every time, otherwise you'll be weaving the same way every time. Okay, ready? We're going one way, other way, first way, weave. 1, 2, 3, weave. 1, 2, 3, weave. Really try to lean it over. Oops. Can't talk and do it. As per usual. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, over. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay, let's try it a couple more times. So we're going 1, 2, 3, and then down. But the trick is don't go back to the center, stay on this side and go over. All right, you ready? Athletic stance, holding this core strong, okay? Lean sideways. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. Down. It's so simple, yet I feel like I have to think about it every time. We'll leave it there. How's that? Good? Oh, it knocked my hair out of my ponytail. Must have been crazy. Okay, good. Very well done. Hope you're feeling all worked out because we are going to do some stretching now. Excellent. And since we're standing, well, sure, let's do this one because we're standing. Yeah, we'll work our way down to the floor. Don't worry. But let's get hip flexors first. We usually do these last, but I'm going to face you. So split stance, drop down. Arm that is on the same side as the back leg comes up, and then it goes over. Over, over, over. Okay, hold it here. And then come on back up. And then just swivel your feet. And let's go. I'm just going to show you from the front. Over to one side. So really try to sit down into this leg and keep the other leg straight. Okay, lift the sole of your foot if you like to. Down, down, down. And then come on up and over to the other side. Okay, really sit down into that leg. You want to feel the stretch here probably. Maybe lift the sole of your foot off the floor to increase it. Come on up and swivel so that you have your other leg behind you now. Okay, so drop down, push your hip forward if you want to so you can really increase the stretch, and then take the arm that's on the same side as the back leg up, and then take it over. Over, reach down with your other hand, this one. Whoops, and then come on up to standing. All right, shall we go down to the floor? Sure, and if you want to grab a band on the way, do that because I know lots of people like to stretch with the band. So I'm going to go back here so that you can see me. I'm going to take this out anyway. One leg is straight in some fashion. So toes are coming toward you. Heel is pressing up, maybe toward the back wall, maybe toward the ceiling, maybe toward the wall behind you. I don't know. Depends how flexible you are. But every exhale, see if you can pull that leg in just a little bit closer. Okay, try to angle your leg too from the hip joint so that your heel is toward the outside of your body, so it's not in like this, it's out. It takes a little bit of effort, I think. It does for me. Anyway, every exhale, see if you can get your leg a little bit closer. Maybe get your toes down even more. And then let's support that leg. I don't know if I have quite enough room to let my leg go farther down. Trying to feel this in the inside of the hip. Okay, and then we bring the leg back up to the center and pull it across. trying to keep the rest of your pelvis, or the whole of your pelvis, anchored to the floor. So just pull that leg across. Still have that dorsiflexion in your foot, so toes are toward you. Pull your leg across, and then bring it back to the center. And let's cross ankle on knee. Get some glutes here. So legs come toward you. Actually, I'm just thinking you can also do this exercise in a chair. So if you happen to be just sitting in your chair watching, you could do this sitting down. Seated it down. Okay. And then let's let that one go. And we will do the same thing with the other leg. So straighten your knee, straighten your leg wherever your straight leg gets to. And then just try to pull your leg a little bit closer, either using a band around your foot or just your hands. Or you can just press your heel away and try to lengthen everything that way. Okay, I like to just use my hands for now. Pull my leg in. And then let's support our leg as it falls open to the side, trying to keep the rest of your body flat on the floor. Just anchor yourself or counterbalance with your other hand maybe. And keep that leg straight. Bring it up and pull it across. Again, see if you can keep this side of your pelvis still flat-ish on the floor, so you're not rolling over like that. Keeping it on the floor and just pulling your leg. Are you pulling my leg? Pulling your own leg. Bring it back to the center. Cross ankle on knee. And then let's bring our bottom leg in. And bend your knee. You can play around with the angle of this leg, the lower leg. Just see if that changes where you feel the stretch in your glutes and in your hip. Okay, and then we'll just unwrap ourselves from that. And let's do one big full body stretch in between. So fingertips and heels are trying to get as far apart as possible. Stretch them out. Okay, and then bring them in. Let's do Alexander shoulder stretch. So scoot your hips over to one side, drop your knees, and now you have your hips and your knees and your ankles all stacked up. You can stack up the palms of your hands too, and then slide that top palm over. Get any obstacles out of the way as you go. Maybe you just like to lie here with your arms opposite each other, trying to get your shoulder blades both to the floor, trying to open your chest up to the ceiling. Whatever you like, or you can keep your hands moving. They're all good for opening up shoulders, opening up chest. So just keep it going. Actually, the next time your hands come together, we are going to switch. So I'm going to switch so that I'm still facing you, but just scoot your hips to the other side, the other way, and then drop your knees. And again, try to see if you can stack up all your joints here, your hips and knees and ankles, and then hands come palm to palm. Slide your top palm forward, and then just see if you can stay close to the floor as you make a circle around yourself. Actually, you don't have to make a full circle. You just come out so your arms are in a T, and then come back around. Hopefully this is helping shoulders be more mobile. I think it's helped mine over the years for sure. And then, okay, one more time, and we'll bring our hands together. So the next time your hands come together, just push yourself up to sitting, and then see how we're doing for time. We have time to do some triceps. So we'll go palm up, and then arm straight up, and then arm dropping down behind your head. If you want, you can see if you can reach it from the back. There. Sort of. Or just push down on your elbow. See if you can keep your head up straight too, so you're not pushing yourself like this. You're trying to keep straight up. Okay? And then just unwrap that arm. Let's take the other one out to the side. Palm up, arm up to ear, and then drop your arm behind. And because I did the other side, I always like to check and see where I am About the same. So you can just, if you can, you can just reach from behind and pull your hand down, or you can push on your elbow. Whatever is working better today. And then we'll just release that one. Let's do a few shoulder rolls. How's everybody feeling? Good? I hope so. Forward and back and forward, a little bit of both. Hands together, let's do that. So palms either facing you or facing away. We're gonna push away and round our backs. Try to get your shoulder blades away from each other for this one. Away from each other. Okay, stretch them out and then just switch it. Bring your arms up, down to the side, and then onto the floor, and they will push you up standing. Right? Take it slowly if you need to. Don't need to get a head rush. Fix your shirt, because that's what I seem to do every time I stand up at the end. Okay, we will finish off with a few nice deep breaths and then say goodbye until Wednesday. Okay, big breath in, exhale down. One more time, big inhale. Reach up with one hand and the other, and then exhale down. Shake it out and congratulate yourselves. Thanks so much for joining me. That was fun. I hope you had fun too. Hope you didn't get too many footprints on your wall. We will see you Wednesday. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.